Alright, so why do I like the Klemheist better than the Prusic? You take these off. And right now I'm showing you one of the reasons. The first is just how you have to tie these things. And you have to go around, and to untie them or release them or remove them, it's the same thing. You gotta go round and round and round. Also, you kind of have to, at least I like to keep an eye on where my knot is so it doesn't end up inside the loops, because that would stop the friction, right? So you keep it around here, the knot, and then you go around 2, 3, at least 4 times, if because these 2 ropes are the same, pretty much the same diameter. The black paracord is a bit thinner, which is why I'm using it for the Prusic, but see, it's a pain in the butt. I don't like this. Then you have to dress it and all that. I'm not even going to do it right. I don't like them. They work great. You can slide them up and down. You all know that. And that, they work great, and they've been used in climbing, mountaineering, all sorts of stuff for so many years. They're a classic knot. But look at this. Klemheist. Klemheist is much easier. Just go up around. For these diameter cordage, I go around 5 times. Then you go through the loop here. Dress it up a little bit. When you pull down, works just as your beloved Prusic. Now, it stays nice and compact. It's not like the Prusics that when you leave them on there, they unravel and turn into a mess, and every time you got to use them again, you got to dress them a little bit again. So this, to me, after it's there, it won't go anywhere. And also, to me, it's a lot easier to tie, because you just go up the rope, through, pull, that's it. So you don't have to, when you go through the middle, look at the difference. When you go through the middle, I mean, I may be nitpicking a bit, but then it tends to want to get out of place. You gotta keep it in the middle, blah, blah, blah. And the more turns you gotta give it, the more, see, these want to go in the middle, but you want this on the outside. So I end up having to dress it a lot, and I don't like that. I like simple. See, and still, I gotta dress it so it works. See, look at this right here. What a mess. And I mean, it would work still, but first of all, it ain't pretty. I'd have to dress it some more, and why spend all this time? Let's compare it again. And then if you have to take it off, you gotta go around and around and around and around she goes. I think it's too much work. I may be too lazy, but check it. Put the knot down here. Oh, and then you gotta fiddle with the knot to make sure it doesn't get inside the loop and stuff with a Prusic. Klemheist, you get close to the top. Just go around. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can even do 5. And then I just just hold it around here, pull this through the loop, see the loop? Pull this through that loop, and then when you pull down, boom. Yeah, you can say I have to dress it a bit, it's still kind of messy, but man, it just works, and it stays tight. It doesn't unravel when you take the pressure out of it, when it's not under load. I think it's so much easier. And then you can still do your toggle on this if that's what you prefer. Check it. This is your tarp. Go through your strap. Move it down a bit. Go through your strap. Forget how he did his toggle. I think you can do a simple cow hitch. And boom. But I think he does. I guess you can simply just put it through and it'll stay. It may shake off if not under load, but it's always going to be under load. So, I mean, I'm not a fan of toggles, so you have your own way to do it. But my point is the Klemheist. Okay, also you can use, which I have been using, which is the simple soft shackle, and then you go through the middle, up over the knot, and that's it. That's one way. So this is why I gave up on the Prusics and I'm using the Klemheist.